Excellent day to you all from everywhere you're listening to me from. This is Dr. Adekunle Badmos, the global president of the Global Clusters Worldwide. It's people to people revolution. I want you to share this, the YouTube link, the WhatsApp, the Facebook link, the Instagram, the TikTok, the X. Share the link to all your social media platforms, all your social media group on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on X, on everywhere. Make sure you invite your friends because it's always a value power pack. Anytime we meet at our revolutionary meeting, is people to people revolution of the global cluster. We're saying instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let's engage in people to people revolution. Before we move on, let's have our people to people revolution video. We'll now dive into today's movement. Over to you, host.
Imagine a world bathed in the soft glow of kindness. Picture a bustling marketplace in Marrakesh, where a vendor offers a warm smile and a kind word to a weary traveler. See a young girl in Tokyo offering her seat on the train to an elderly woman, their eyes meeting in a moment of shared humanity. In a small village in the Andes Mountains, neighbors gather to help a family rebuild after a storm, their shared laughter echoing through the valley. These are not isolated acts of charity. They are threads in a vibrant tapestry of compassion that is being woven across the globe. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to a larger movement, a revolution of the heart. This is the Humanity Revolution. The Humanity Revolution is not a political movement, nor is it defined by any one religion or ideology. It is a universal calling, an awakening to the interconnectedness of all beings. It is a recognition that we are all part of something larger than ourselves, and that our actions have a ripple effect on the world around us. This revolution is fueled by compassion, the ability to understand and share in the suffering of others. It is driven by empathy, the capacity to step into another person's shoes and see the world through their eyes. And it is sustained by respect, a deep appreciation for the inherent worth and dignity of every human being. The impact of compassion is not merely anecdotal, it is deeply rooted in our biology and woven into the fabric of our communities. Studies have shown that acts of kindness release oxytocin, a hormone that promotes feelings of trust, connection, and well-being. When we are kind to others, we are also kind to ourselves. There are countless examples of how compassion and empathy have transformed lives and communities. In Rwanda, survivors of the genocide have come together to rebuild their shattered nation, offering forgiveness and understanding in the face of unimaginable pain. In the aftermath of natural disasters, we see ordinary people performing extraordinary acts of courage and selflessness, putting the needs of others before their own. The Humanity Revolution is not a spectator sport. It requires each of us to step onto the playing field of life and engage in acts of compassion, empathy, and respect. It challenges us to move beyond our comfort zones, to reach out to those who are different from us, and to extend a hand of friendship to those in need. Start small, smile at a stranger, listen with an open heart, offer a helping hand. These simple acts of kindness may seem insignificant, but they are the building blocks of a more compassionate and just world. Visit theglobalclusters.org to connect with others who are answering the call to action. Together, let us create a world where humanity thrives.
Hello. Please, can anyone hear me? Hello.
Go on, Mr. Faris. We can hear you. We cannot hear you, Mr. Faris.
I don't know. I don't know what happened after the video.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, okay. Yes, yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is the promo of the people to people revolution of the global clusters. And I want to appreciate everyone for coming by. If you're watching online, please kindly share it with your friends and family about this great revolution. The revolution is a revolution that is talking about instead of NSAS, instead of bad governance, instead of focusing our energy in trying to dethrone the powerful people among us, let the powerful one among us adopt the less powerful one. Let us mentor each other to greatness. Let every good person in our society produce their kind. Today, we'll be talking about something that I know it will resonate with everybody. This people to people revolution will be very, very massive. We're talking about the place of quality and accurate prayer in connecting to people revolution. The place of quality and accurate prayers in connecting to people revolution. I know this topic is a bit controversial, being that our community is a religious community. It's not a community that promotes any religion at all. We don't promote any form of religion. You understand? It's a community that of forward thinkers, and the kind of currency we share in our community is knowledge, information, and connection. But I want to talk about prayer because regardless of who you are, you understand, regardless of what kind of religion you might be submitting to, whether you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you're a traditionalist, anyone you are submitting to, you pray. Everybody pray in one way or the other. You understand? So we want to talk about how quality and accurate prayers can lead to you, connecting with people, and as in how can it the place of it in people to people revolution as regard nation building. Now, you know that in nation building, your life needs to be built for a nation, for a nation to be built. It is the way my life is built, your life is built, the other person that is beside you's life is built. That is what actually constitutes a nation building. One person does not constitute a nation. It's group of people. It is a consortium of people that actually constitute a nation. It starts with consortium of individuals coming together. They constitute family. Families coming together, they constitute a community. Communities coming together, they constitute a state. States coming together, they constitute a nation. Nations coming together, they constitute a continent. And continents coming together, they are the one that constitute the whole world. So you see how it goes that way now. Now we are not talking about a place of quality and accurate prayers. I observed that in our community today, people misunderstood prayer so much, too much. People thought prayers is about what you say. You understand? They believe, regardless of what you are praying to or what you reference when you are praying, you understand? A lot of people believe that prayer is an integral part of the foundation of the heart. And it is not more of what you say, but it is more of the way you act. Prayer, quality and accurate prayer, is action. Everybody kindly mute yourself, please. Mute yourself. Oath, you can mute the people in the stream here because I'm getting feedback. Mute yourself. You can put those that did not mute, put them in the backstage and write them privately to mute themselves before you put them back. We are talking, please mute yourself. We are talking about the place of prayers, quality and accurate prayers in people-to-people revolution as regard nation building. I know if we consider Nigeria is one of the religious places, even Africa as a whole. We are very religious. We were brought up with religion, whether be it Christian, be it Muslim, be it the tradition way. People are attached to one or two religions as they submit themselves to those beliefs. But today, I am not talking as regard any of the, but I'm just talking about the way earth has been designed. Of the design on earth. Prayer is an integral part of the design of the earth. Some people note that if I mention quality and accurate prayers, it means there is poor and wrong prayers. Results. Quality and accurate prayers will give back to quality and accurate results. And you speak positivity to yourself, you are praying. When you clean up yourself, it's equally another prayer. When you wear your good suit and you go to your office, all of these things are prayers. When the way you talk with the client in the office, the way you relate with your fellow staffs, every bit of the activities you do, based on what you do, even as to day-to-day activities as regard the work that put food on your table, They are your prayers. They are prayers. A lot of people did not regard what I am saying now as prayers. They feel that the only place they pray is in the church or in the mosque or in the shrine or in anywhere you call a place of worship, depending on your religion. Note that we are not talking about any religion here, and we are not pushing any religion philosophy away, but we are talking about health. This is the Global Cluster. It's the first nation building social media platform. It is a digital developed community for all. It's not a place to segregate anybody, and it's not a place to incapacitate anybody, and it's not a place to talk down on anyone's religion or anyone's beliefs, but it is a place to give you accurate and quality knowledge. It is a place to give you accurate and quality knowledge. It is a place to give you accurate and quality information, and it's a place to give you accurate and quality connection. That is the Global Clusters. Now, we are on quality and accurate prayers as regard people-to-people revolution in today's movement, and its place in nation building. If you are watching this, share with friends and family, share with your brothers and sisters. It will help a lot of people. It will guide them. It's going to be an information for them. A lot don't know that every of their activity that they engage in on a day-to-day, as seconds are passing by, minutes are passing by, hours are passing by, days are passing by, all of the things you engage yourself in doing are actually your prayers. They are all your prayers. Prayer is more of actions. That is why there's a saying that says, action speaks louder than words. So, what we're trying to drive home today, the knowledge we're trying to pass today, and the information we're trying to pass today, Nigerians, I know we all pray in one way or the other. We all submit to one religion or the other. But let us all understand that the activities we engage ourselves into have a way, give us the kind of power that we use to connect with the right people. And it's actually our prayer. It is what people will see and they will identify with you. It is your quality and accurate prayer. It is the exceptional value you carry. And it is more of action. When you are conscious of doing the right thing every time, when you are conscious of doing the right thing every time, you are actually praying. You understand? Quality and accurate prayers is not about words. It's not about words. It's more of actions.
It's more of acting. When you meet people, people see something in your life. The exceptional value people see in your life is as a result of what you do. So we're not here to talk about religion. We're here to let people know that whether you like it or not, you are praying every day by the things you do, by the way you act. You show kindness to somebody, that is your prayer. You assist somebody in doing something, that is your prayer. Someone find your company interesting, that is your prayer. You speak kind word into people's life, that is your prayer. Clusterians, every human being is praying. The result of what you get, let me tell you something. Your exceptional value is your doings, your day-to-day doings. It's your exceptional value. And it will speak for you. Is bigger than any sham. Even if anyone do any sham against you, if you have these right values, I tell you, no matter what they do, it connotes that your behavior and your character did not cooperate with what they did, and it will never have any effect in you. I am sharing my life experience with you. I have seen situations whereby people try to incapacitate me, bring me down, but value, we said no. Your exceptional value, your day-to-day value, we say no to it.
Your value will fight it.
Your value has more power than anybody on earth.
100%. That's correct.
Because the kind of exceptional value you have to do with the way you act with people. People will have a taste of you in the next. Some people know how to study people in the next 5 minutes. They know that, okay, I need to bring this person into my squad. Don't you know your inner circle? If you have 5 people that you talk to every day, if they are going somewhere great, that it connotes you are going somewhere great. If they are all billionaires, even if you are not a billionaire now, you will soon become one. And that is the way it works. But if they are all riffraff, they just, everything they do is clubbing, everything they do is this thing. I'm telling you, you will soon be, even if you're a billionaire, then you will soon become a clubber. And you soon lose all your billions and join them in what they are doing. So your activities on earth is your prayer. This is a message that is very, very important to us in Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. And a lot of time, we believe in so many things, this, and I have given a disclaimer. I don't want a situation whereby somebody will say whether the global president is trying to bring down one religion or the other. I am not trying to do that. We're talking about the place of accurate and quality prayers as to regard people-to-people revolution in nation building. And we're trying to drive to the subconsciousness of every human being in Nigeria, in Africa, and on earth, that your action, your activities, it is not just what you say alone, what you do, they are your prayers. Even most of the books we most believed in, he said, faith without work is a dead faith. You understand? That is in one religion that the old faith at, and most religions have faith as their major currency. Even the Muslim, the Christian, the traditionalist, they'll say you must believe in what they have given to you. Faith. And it's saying that if you say you have this faith and you did not add activities to it, it's a dead one. The life in a faith you possess is what makes it a living faith. So today, I want every clusterian to share this video, share it with your friends and family. The review should be shared on every platform, and we need to get ourselves together, regardless of our religion, regardless of what we believe in, regardless of what we think we hold dear to our hearts, regardless of what we think we hold dear to our hearts. Let us all share this video and let people know that when you live your life with lies, you are always meeting people and you are always lying, and you say your life did not move forward. How will it move forward? All those lies that you're doing, they are your prayers. Oh, when you are lazy, you did not work, you cannot, it is the abundance of what you have. I was in an event yesterday. A very top king said, come, take my card, connect with me. Your exceptional value will attract kings and queens and those invaluable places to your life. In building our nation, all Nigerians must have an exceptional value. Every one of us must possess an exceptional value. We must crave for it. We must look for it. A day must not go without you adding something meaningful to your life. This is the global clusters. Every good thing starts from thought process. If you have been living your life with lies, you've not been treating people well, you've been looking down on people, you've been doing all manner of bad behavior, all those things are equally your prayer. They will give you the result. Any way you treat anybody, regardless whether they have money or they don't have money, it is the way you are going. It will determine the kind of result you will see. Not just you, even your generation will see. Quality and accurate prayers dependent on your daily actions. Actions are prayers. Multimedia department, you have to do a good design and flag it out there that the prayers that we're all talking about, it is not about words alone. It is more, it's the words is there, but our actions even carry the bigger percentage of the prayer that we are saying we are offering than this thing. When you go to work and you walk beyond the call of duty, all of those things are your prayers. I am practically sharing what has formed me in the last 25 years. What has turned me to a boy, a very poor boy, to a global citizen is what I'm sharing right now. The place of value, the place of that you should be conscious of all your action. What are you currently doing? What are you currently engaging? Are you engaging in bringing people down? Are you engaging in wrong propaganda? Are you the one that engage in ending somebody's life through propaganda? Are you engaging in any form of illicit drugs, drug abuse? Are you engaging in something that it's not your pride? You cannot even say it out. I tell you, you need to leave those things because they are prayers to you. And all those things that you are doing, it is the thing that you are going to see. And if your life did not develop the way we want in the global cluster, it means we cannot have a developed nation. Your life, the transformation of your life, my life, and all the clusterians' life and non-clusterians' life is what we bring, it's what will develop our nation. And we all know that we are all craving to pray all of the time. But today, I'm telling you, your prayer is everything you do every day. So be conscious of every action you do, because they are all prayers to you. Having said that, I will not want to bug you with much rhetorics, and I want to get people's submission. But the first person that will give us submission today is Clusteran Farex, the diction guru. What's your take on today's people-to-people revolution as regard quality and accurate prayers in nation building? If you have any other thoughts, if you have a contribution, just give us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our global president, Ambassador Kunle Badmos. Thank you for this fantastic topic. You have come in a very unique way again this evening, because I wasn't really thinking in this direction, and you just brought out this topic. It looks very prayer. It's common. Everybody prays. So why are you talking about prayers? Or why are you saying we should pray? But what I have been able to learn from what you have been saying, you have made us to understand that whatever you do, your actions, everything you do is a form of prayer. You are actually praying, and you will definitely get the results, whether good or bad. I wrote some things down here. You also talked about let the powerful people adopt the less powerful, and the place of quality and accurate prayer as it relates, people to people revolution. How do you treat people? You think if I wake up and I decide to be wicked to maybe my neighbor, I have prayed. It's not about words. That's what I have learned this evening. It's not just about words alone. It's about my action. So I have already laid something on ground. It means I have sown a seed. I have sown a seed, and that seed is my prayer. Like I am not praying like I want to be wicked to this person. That's what I want to do now, and I'm saying it out, and the person is hearing me. But that act, what I just did to the person, maybe the person needs my support or help, and I just look at the person and I just feel I have the power. I don't need to help him. So already I have done something. I have sown a seed, and I will get the result. That's one of the things I have been able to get this evening. That prayer is not just words. That's not the only thing you can call prayers, or that's not the only thing you can say prayer is. So I just want to encourage everyone listening or watching that we should be mindful of our actions. There's no seed we sow. If we sow, somebody made me to understand something some years back, that have you ever noticed if you take 3 seeds, if you make a ridge, you have a maize farm, and you have made the ridge or ridges, and you put 3 seeds in one ridge, 3, if it grows, as soon as it grows, when it's time for harvest, what you're going to harvest is not 3. It's not going to be just 3 seeds, 1, 2, 3. No, you're going to have a full, plant that will have fruits. Just one, is this stick is called now, a strand, or what's it called? Sorry. Once you just take one, if you remove everything on that maize cob, I think it's called cob. If you remove everything, in Yoruba, they will say, you understand? And if everything is in a container, if you put it in a container, in a bowl, if you want to count, you may get tired. I'm very tired of counting. But imagine, what did you plant? You planted just 3. So it means if you do bad, you have already sown a seed, and it will come back in multiple, it will be multiplied. Let me use that expression. It multiplies. That's what happens. So I think at this juncture, I just want us to know that everything we do, the way we, if we talk down on people, we disregard people, we don't honor people because you feel I have this, I have that, I am rich, I'm wealthy, and all that, and you just rubbish people. It means that you have sown a seed, and the way to come back to you, you will not expect it because you cannot escape the result. What you sow, you will reap. You will reap. Sorry. Thank you very much, sir. That's all I have to say for now. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. So he talks about your actions, and you should make sure you pay attention to your actions, and that's what we're talking today. Let's have my P. That's Clusterian Titilayo Aloba. What's your take on today's people-to-people revolution as regard quality and accurate prayer in nation building?
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me?
Can you speak a bit louder, please?
Okay, sorry about that. Good afternoon,
Please go ahead.
everybody. Good
Or
afternoon,
put
sir.
your mouth towards the microphone. The microphones, yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm in a public place. So I'm trying not to shout too much. But can everyone hear me?
All
Okay.
right. Yes.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everybody.
Yes. Good afternoon.
I'm just blown away again, sir, by this evening. I would never have put what we're trying to do here into the context of prayer, because obviously for me, most times when I hear people talk about prayer, especially in the kind of society where we come from, it's about kneeling down somewhere, putting your hands together, standing in a corner somewhere, shouting, and kind of like, either it's a communal thing or it's something that you do mostly very publicly. I mean, sometimes you do it privately, but I just feel like the examples that you gave of the things that we do also being prayers, that really, really touched me. And that also resonates with me as someone who's not religious, I'm spiritual. Of course, I pray too. But then obviously, I come across people all the time who tell me, well, you don't pray because I don't pray to the same God. But I also tell them, just because you sin different does not mean you're going to heaven, because nobody is perfect. So I like the way that you're just trying to remind everybody that all of us are here, we're here for a reason, and that every action we take, whether positive or negative, has an impact. Every action, causes a reaction, and those reactions also have consequences, whether negative or positive for us. And my takeaway today, obviously, is to do good at all times and be good. And as usual, as I'm doing that, try to replicate myself in my community. Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing. Yes, that is the take for today's people-to-people revolution. Always do good. As you're doing good, you are actually praying for yourself. You're not only praying for yourself as you're doing that good, you are equally praying for your generation yet unborn. Let's have Dr. Sheyi Makinde, the 001 ARE cluster of the global clusters. What's your take on today's people-to-people revolution as regard quality and accurate prayer as regard nation building? What's your take, Dr. Sheyi Makinde?
Yeah, thank you very much, Global President, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. My own word is very short, very, very short. People will say, God is watching you. My own is, it is not only God that is watching you, men are watching you too. So, men are watching you. You see, I was in discussion with someone, was it yesterday morning or afternoon? And the person said, Miss Auntie Titi, that's Miss Titi Aloba, will bear witness to that. I didn't know all what I was doing. They were watching. And the person said there were some comments that Miss Titi Aloba's children made that caught her attention. And for me, I was just being my natural self. I was doing what I know how to do. Now, if I had done otherwise, it could have been another thing entirely. That they would just go there, say otherwise, and the person will say, you see, the same narrative from Nigeria and things like that, you know. But what I want to say is that even if God is watching, men are also watching. They are watching you. And I also have one slogan, you know, you just feel you can do anything, you can behave anyhow, and you say there's nothing anybody can do to me. Let me tell you, there is something they can do to you. And one of those things they can do to you is that they can decide to avoid you. They can do it to you. They can decide to boycott you. They can decide to sideline you, to malign you. They can decide to put you away. They can do that. Don't say there's nothing anybody can do to. They can do that to you. They can do something to you. So that's the way I see life. I was somewhere yesterday afternoon, and some people are just talking carelessly. And inside me, I look at it. I look at the person they are talking to. I discovered that this person is higher than them. And the person was just looking at them. He kept quiet. And I told the person beside me, I said, that man is a very wise man because he kept quiet. He didn't say anything. But you will see that those other people, look at them from head to toe. There is wretchedness written all over them. You see, that's words or the way they are talking and that way they are behaving is the problem that has kept them in that penury. Is the problem that has kept them in that poverty. So if you want to deliver them, you deliver them from that rubbish words from their mouth. That's the deliverance they need. So even if they like, they say every enemy that is keeping me from rising higher, die. If God will answer this thing, they are the one that will die. It's just as simple as that. They are the one that will die. Or God will just slap
like
them and they will become deaf and dumb.
You are the enemy that is depriving yourself from rising.
Yes. The angel will just slap them and they become dumb. They will not be able to talk again. Because God knows if they talk, they will not become anything in life. And that's it. You see, a lot of people, there is need for reorientation. There is need for reorientation. Now, this kind of reorientation, you are premeditating bad thing against somebody. You have premeditated it, you have planned it. You know, sometimes you just look at it that, you know, I adopted a statement from ambassador that ilé ayé ò ní jẹ èèyàn ní nǹkankan. Ilé ayé kò ní jẹ èèyàn ní nǹkankan. You see, sow the seed you want grown in others. And that is just the truth. But the truth of the matter is, you see, people think, tí má ti jẹ lọ, Yorùbá sọ pé àṣegbé òsì, àṣepamọ́ ló wà. You know, it's not as if anybody is perfect, but when you strive to be at your best, you strive. You see, when they say, we are trying to say that to God, also say what? To humanity. To God, if you only fear God and you do not fear humanity, you know, you only think you should do good to God and you don't think you should do good to humanity. then you are serving a fake God, a fake God. A fake, in fact, you are serving an, let me call it like this, don't let me say fake. You are serving an unknown God, unknown God. You don't know that God. And that is it. You don't know that God. Somebody told me today while he spoke with me, he said he bought 3 Corollas, he gave it to their church members, and those people, maybe it was planned work, they stopped coming to church and they went with the car. You can imagine, no? That person just felt these people need help. Okay, well, let me give it to them, let them pay me, let me just assist. And they went with the car. Okay, bring the car. They are nowhere to be found. In fact, they left the place they are living. You see, there are things in life that people don't realize. While you are running with the car, ọmọ àgbà lọ́wọ́ òun náà, ọmọ àgbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. And that's it. You see, there are a lot of things that I really appreciate, admire, and really celebrate Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus for. You know, there are some exceptional way of handling things that you always share. And most of the time I reflect over them. I feel if you want to know peace in life and you want to make progress, this is just the way to go. This is just the way to go. How? Somebody collected your money and the person is trying to, and you walk away, you just say, call on the line me at here. You know, some people in 2016 took my money, they carted away with it. In fact, there was one of them I saw recently. You know, the shoe he was putting on looked like my 12 truck. You know, my 12 truck. My 12 truck is a kind of truck. The shoe looked like my 12 truck. Those truck that are bent one side, that you will even be afraid to overtake them. You want the road to be clear before you overtake them because you are afraid that they will fall on your own car. That's the way the shoe looks like. You need a prophet to tell you that that one is suffering. And when the thing happened, they look like big boys when they took the money. Now, am I not going to look for the nearest money in my pocket to even say, Jekin Shanu, let me just have mercy on him? In fact, I took loan with my business document for them. And they ended up betraying me. I had to pay the loan from my own pocket. So, life, people just do things. They believe that they have just done it. You see, the respect for humanity and trying as much as possible to do the right thing. It's a prayer. It's a prayer. It's a prayer because if you like, go to mountain of fire with one leg, be in redeem camp with your second leg, put your one hand in deeper life, put another hand in CAC, and let them be everything they do, be doing it. I'm telling you, the truth of the matter is that if your intent in your heart, your approach to life is wrong, you are just wasting your time. It's better you just sleep in your house, eat, wine and dine, and wait for the judgment of God. Simple. And that's it. There was something I started practicing in my life. And since I started practicing that thing, I come to realize that there were tremendous progress. I've never been stranded. When it is a little like this for my back to be against the wall, there will be way. And that is it. Because I started practicing that. Show mercy on people. Show mercy on people. Have clear mind. Don't start out with a bad mind. Like Ambassador will always say, have I ever called you and I plan with you that let us do bad to this person? You know? Have I ever called you and say, let us do wicked thing to this person? But I have seen people that are in this our clique, they will say, you know, I told Ambassador one day that somebody said something, I just look at it like this, eh? And I said, Alakoba lele yo. Some people said, they want to do that. They say, I'm a balon, I'm a salon. Money, eh? Alakoba lele, leave it there. This want to put sand inside somebody's gari. Things that we are building that are pure, you want to go and bring sand. No, don't balo where goes back coaching you.
Ben.
You know, and today, once I have spotted you, said that kind of thing, I will just.
What Dr. Shemakinde is saying, when you are engaging in a good thing, somebody. Network clinch.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, also can hear you.
Go ahead, sir.
So, for me, I just believe that don't start with a wicked intent, a evil plan, a kind of, you know, some people will just come together. I'm ashamed. I will just look at that and say, so you, as you are from head to toe, your mind cannot think of good and positive thing. You are doomed already. Your mind cannot think of how you will get rich and you can donate 1 million to charity. It is how you will defraud somebody. Your mind cannot think of how you can be a bridge for people to get somewhere, but how to bring them down. That is witchcraft. Even if you don't go to meeting in the night, you are a witch. That is it. Somebody is rising. Somebody just built a house, and the next thing that came out of your mouth is, you know, somebody was angry, and I've heard Ambassador too said that they said they want to investigate him, how he made this money. He said, why don't you investigate me? How I got my poverty.
Investigate my poverty.
Why don't you investigate my poverty? Why is it my wealth that you want to investigate?
When I was homeless, they didn't investigate how I became homeless. Nobody investigated that.
That is it. You see, all these things we have to be careful. And this thing is very, very dominant in Africa. You see, somebody gets angry because somebody achieved something. But instead of it to look at it that if your brother can succeed, you should know that success is in the neighborhood. Why don't you get closer to the person, know how the person succeeds, and, you know, duplicate the same process. Learn from the person. Ask questions. Be curious. Don't make it a competition. Be curious. That's what we lack in Africa. You want to bring somebody down. You want to, you use your mouth. You see, sometimes some people, they have used their mouth. You know, it happens everywhere. You get to work. You are part of those people that gang up against your boss. You are the one that bad mouth. You are the one poisoning the mind of other people. You are the interpreter of every situation, everything. You interpret it to suit your own agenda. You see a business partner, you are the one that is bringing people down, tearing people down, destroying people with your mouth. One day, God will answer their prayer. I pray that God will not use one big truck to answer their prayer that will break. You see, it will be that mouth that truck will target. You see, people don't know. They don't know. They just act. You see, I've said this before on one of our program here. I said that energy that you are using to do gossiping, that you are using to badmouth, tear people down, why don't you convert it? Convert it. Why don't you use the same energy to build your life? Everything radiates around energy. Success and failure around energy. It radiates around energy. I think I'd like to stop here today, and we continue from here the next time. Thank you very much, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. Thank you, Fares, and thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ambassador Sheyi Makinde. God bless you, sir. I was just laughing here.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir. It's been a while. And let me just quickly, it's exactly 6 p.m. And let me quickly bring up Master Genie. Master Genie, please kindly unmute and talk to us before we call it a day. Master
Thank
Genie.
you very much, Cluster and Fares. Yes, I can hear you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Sheyi Makinde. Thank you, our global president, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. And I greet our First Lady and all the great clusterian in the house and the non-clusterian and those that will be listening to us later. Today is another one of its kind, and nobody expected, the scripture from the evangelist today, which is our global president. And I'm sure that to those that are on the line today and those that will be listening to this message will see that this is different and it really, really matters a lot. Because number one, our global president always says one thing that, and which is not just what he says, is what is true to the whole world, even to the Frankenstein. Everything started from thoughts. So if your thoughts towards yourself or towards the next person is bad, it's actually a prayer. That is what we have learned today. And everything starts from thoughts before it actualizes. So if you're thinking bad, that means you're wishing for bad. Like Dr. Sheyi Makinde said, that means you're a witchcraft. You don't have to be, someone that goes to the meeting in the middle of the night. So we all have to be very, very conscious of our mind process, of what we think and what we do. And when we are conscious of what we think and what we do to ourselves and towards others regarding today's meeting, which is people to people revolution, I also always emphasize on that you cannot share from an empty bucket. And like the global president said, someone with no good education cannot, extend a good legacy. So it's not the same. So we need to be conscious of who we are and what our thoughts are, regardless of our religion. It doesn't matter who you think is your God. So, like the global president has said, we are not talking about any religion particularly today, but we are talking of our mind. The mind is a virgin land whereby your thoughts is the seed that you sow. So, if you do bad unto others, definitely you will receive bad. So please, to everyone that is listening today, I believe we all want to be a good and positive vibe onto everyone around us, to our community, and to our father's land, the nation where we're from, and to our continent. So the only way to start that is by recognizing the place of good and positive thoughts, good and positive thought towards yourself that will extend to you, the next person around you. Thank you very much for the opportunity given to me today, Closiran Fares. I know our time is fast spent. So, to everyone on the call today, for the people to people revolution of the global clusters today, we are saying be good to others, do good to others. The good you do will follow you. Because if you do otherwise, you will also receive the payback. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. Thank you very much. That will be my submission for today.
Thank you very much. The OO2 certificate revolution of the global clustering Olukayode Oyedotun, aka Master Genie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you,
Thank
thank
you,
you
sir. Thank you,
for
sir.
adding value to humanity. Our time is fast spent, but today, in a sentence, what we're saying to everybody is that that's your day-to-day action. That is your prayer. When you are praying good thing, that is why I mean ajá tó bá bá kinní kan rìn wọ́n ní olóńgbò tó bá bá já rìn á jẹ̀gbẹ́. So there is a way you move with some kind of click. They will take you, they can they will take you, they will arrest you with this thing. You understand? So if you move with people that are not good, you understand? If they want to arrest them, they will arrest you with them, and there is no way you can clean yourself. So if you have some certain prayer in your action, which is your prayer, just keep doing it and look for like minds that pray the same way, that have the same action. That means you guys are praying the same prayer, and that is why we have created this developed digital community to train ourselves every day. Please, I need everybody that is on the call today to submit their review into all the platform of the global clusters. Submit your review. And please, I want everyone to take this, because this happened to do with this happening. So many people went to church today, but they don't understand the real. They don't know that their action is the real prayer. They were keeping malice with their neighbor this morning, and they still went to church. You understand? So you must understand that. So having said that, I want to draw the curtain here today, and I want to say that please, if you're watching, or if you're going to watch this in the future, please, we need your own opinion too. What's your take on today's movement, the people to people revolution? We are talking about the place of quality and accurate prayer in nation building. You know, what's prayer to you? What do you think? We have mentioned what it is to us, and you have heard from other clusterians that have joined the call today to say this is their own voice. We want your own comment too, and we want your voice, because every Sunday we come together to talk about people to people. Every Monday we do mind surgery, and in the evening we do survival strategies in the new normal. Tuesday we do humanity revolution. Wednesday we do genuine love revolution. Thursday in the afternoon we do ARE concept, and we call it do accurate connection revolution. Every Friday we do certificate revolution. Every Saturday we do let's talk security with retired Colonel Mike Bengaoshin. That is the 001 security cluster of the global cluster. And in the evening we do accurate knowledge and information revolution. This last Friday and Saturday, it was amazing. You need to go and watch what Master Genie dished out concerning the global clusters. He opened the prosperity inside the global clusters, and you cannot push it away. You understand? So, do you know you can be in the global cluster and fulfill destiny? This is a grant to fulfill destiny. Most of you that you want to travel to a developed country, come to the global cluster and cultivate it, and you will see that everything you need, you will get it there. Just to let you know, the I and might in the society are saying yes already to the global clusters. Having said that, I want to say, who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or upcoming professionals, technocrats or upcoming technocrats, entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determine what we collect. We are not just a social media platform with a marketplace with instant monetization. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth. Proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa. The global cluster is a mining hub for quality and accurate leaders, quality and accurate technocrats, quality and accurate entrepreneurs, and quality and accurate professionals. So if you want to join us, you go to the Play Store and download the global clusters. Or if you're using an iPhone, you go to your Safari and you go to www.theglobalclusters.org. The global cluster can be spelled THEGLOBALCLUSTERS.org. So tomorrow is Mind Surgery Revolution. And don't miss it for anything. The mind surgeon of the day will come, and I don't want you to miss it. I'm bringing a huge surprise to everybody. When I met the mind surgeon of tomorrow, that will be coming tomorrow, I was amazed. A young guy from a well-to-do home, but you need to listen to his story and build your capacity. Invite your friends. After this call now, the Mind Surgery Revolution link will be dropped. Invite them, share our YouTube link, Facebook link, Instagram link, TikTok, and X link to all your friends and family. Let them join the call. You can do a 61,000 Naira one-time lifetime and get to do any of the courses in the London Tea Career Institute based on our agreement, or you do 81,000 and you equally have an opportunity for Clusterians to share and promote your product. So having said that, I want to say thank you very much for coming by, for joining the call today. And for those that will listen to this meeting or listen to the review, I want to say thank you very much. God bless you, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a nice evening, everyone.
Yeah, Master Genie.